Yeah. So for the cool guy,
My favorite, the best looking
this
Gorosei
this is sick
has
as
the
fuck.
coolest power, the sickest power.
He also has, and he's going to. So this is a conversation that's not gonna be able to be solved today, but he's our second example, in my opinion, of a perma black blade.
No,
Um,
that's just hockey. His black blade's not black.
we don't. So
That's
Mihawk
hockey.
is the
That
if
we
you
know of. We don't know. Dude.
When we've seen
Mihawk
his blade
is
before, it hasn't been black.
I think you're right. I don't remember. I know I feel like I've seen him like just kind of like unsheath it slightly. But like Mihawk fucks everything up because
That's
there is a
Mars,
theory
right?
that Mihawk's blade is
Yeah, I
normal,
gotcha.
but he just constantly injects hockey into it, which is why he's a fucking monster.
It's usually sheathed. That's why I'm like, I don't know.
I feel like there's maybe some cutaway of him just literally like opening it a little bit and closing it. I wouldn't be shocked.
I've seen theories that it's the other special grade sword that he has.
Oh yeah,
like
could be.
it goes yeah, what Roger's sword, Whitebeard's blade, and then this is one of them, and then Mihawk's.
So I know they show. So this might be like me remembering from the anime where it was like unsheathed.
That's where I'm fucked up too, Jake. Because I
Yeah.
feel like the anime might have done it, but I don't want to use that as like the rule of thumb for
Yeah.
this. I also, by the way, and I love Whitebeard as much
Also,
as
if
anyone.
it's plus if
Whitebeard's
it's
blade should not be special grade. It makes no fucking sense. Your boy just has a big ass halberd and he's a monster. And they were
Oh
like,
yeah. The Shodai Kitetsu is not, there's no picture of it. So like people have been saying that, oh, this guy has that Kitetsu because
yeah,
he's from Wano. Well, his name would suggest that he is from Wano.
mm-hmm.
He has the samurai look.
yeah, because there's this anime still of him like holding his blade, but I'm guessing that's just anime.
And I feel like because for the anime for them, a lot of it is like realistically outdated for what they
Yeah.
are now versus when the anime shows them. Because the anime shows them more than the manga does. Like they do, which is fucky, which is sucks in reality. But like they show them reacting to shit borderline every arc. Like
I got an interesting thing that just kind of dawned on me.
shoot,
So what's this dude's name?
I was gonna say if
it's
Baron?
Venus
this is Mars.
This is Venus, right?
the sword
horse?
guy.
No, he's Mars.
He's Mars.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think it's.
Oh no, I'm wrong.
It
I'm
is
sorry.
Venus. I'm not.
You're right. Yeah. My bad.
Okay, so Venus is doing this thing that lets him, that has cut someone and he's freezing their circuitry, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know much about the horse. I think you guys said it's like Hell's horse or something.
It's a horse that was burned and it was so pissed off from being unfairly murdered that its spirit sticks around. I don't know the whole story. I just got I did not do a whole bunch of yokai searching. I just kind of got the basic concepts for him. But he's a horse whose corpse is just constantly burning because he's pissed off. He's Freddy Krueger as a horse. That's the simple way to put it.
Okay. So maybe this is like a tease of like Zoro's. This is a tease of what Zoro saw when he beat King, right? So because he's running around with a Kitetsu blade also, right? Whatever
sword is.
He has Ichimonji, Nidai Kitetsu is
the other one, yeah.
He has the other one from that.
We don't just have Zoro swords memorized off the top of our head.
I know, excuse me.
Wow, we're garbage.
Is it Enma?
The community.
Anyway, but like because it's like a great grade blade or something, I wonder if Zoro is going to have the ability to tap into this because of like having a particular grade of blade forged by Kitetsu, because Enma was reforged by Kitetsu. So I wonder if like him tapping into like the King of Hell or King of the Underworld or whatever his Supreme Conqueror's hockey is, I wonder if this is a power that he'll get one day, the ability to like cut with the cold of hell.
I think it's more tied to like the fruit powers, like being so closely related to death or something. I'm not sure it's going to be like something that's like a ubiquitous power. I'm not expecting like Mihawk to like do that.
No, but
we talked a little on Saturday. Do you think Matt said that like potentially this guy is, because we don't really know where the Gorosei originate from, theoretically?
If I see a team up with Mihawk and Zoro, that's character assassination.
Go fuck yourself. But do we think Mihawk knows this guy exists?
I mean, he knows the elders. He probably
he does know the elders because the warlords have been to Marijois.
But if do they know?
They've
like
heard of them at the very least. There's no way they don't.
That's what I was gonna say.
I don't know.
Heard of? I think they've seen them.
They've heard of them. I don't think anyone besides Doflamingo would have met with them.
Because all we know is Shanks has seen them. The fleet admirals have obviously seen them. The admirals have seen them.
Doflamingo got orders from them to kill Moria.
Yes.
Yeah.
I only asked that because, like, so part of Mihawk's character is, at least to what 1,000 chapters and the fucking 20 panels he's been a part of, is like he's almost uninspired by the world because the only competition he had in real time was Shanks, and the only person who ever intrigued him post that was Zoro. And that's why I asked, do we think he even knows this guy exists? Because this guy you'd have to assume, would at least have to be intriguing at worst case to him. Like give him some kind of motivation to be like,
he's probably heard of him. I don't think he knows like the actual elders or like, hey, one of them's got a sword. I don't think they know that any kind of that information. That's all information we've been given as readers and viewers. That's not something. No one knows what the elders look like.
Man, I hope this announcement is Vegapunk just flips the camera around.
Yeah, right.
He just goes, I have an announcement. This is what they look like. And
I don't understand why like he's freezing them anyway. It's like, okay, if he's cutting them, why doesn't he just cut them?
Oh, yeah. You think he's trying to
maintain them?
Yeah. This is the cost-effective approach to how do I shut everything down? Because I forget what's he in charge of.
Then he gets to keep them.
Yeah, because I forget what they're all.
I think he's the war one. No,
that's War.
Oh, I guess that. I'm sorry, I forgot how dumb that name was. My bad.
Walker is the war one.
No, it's okay, Jake.
Is he finance?
He's finance, I believe.
Yeah, see, so he is doing the financially responsible thing and saying, no,
I just like that Oda's like, you know what? The most Japanese character in my series is gonna be in charge of money.
Was he gonna
the warrior god of finance?
Was he going to entrust it to the worm?